Tonight on Newswatch.
Sentencing.
They got just about the maximum they could get, so I'm happy with that.
2 men convicted in a violent mugging in our city learn their fate.
Getting your shots. We remember to vaccine our kids and pets, but just how many adults are remembering to get immunized?
And the WHL gathers to hand out its yearly hardware. Full details later in sports.
From Southern Alberta's own award-winning news station, this is Newswatch. With Dale Hunter, Rhonda Carlson, and Jeff Yurkovich.
Good afternoon.
And thanks so much for joining us. Well, after 74 days in custody, the 2 men who pleaded guilty to robbing a local DJ learned their fate today from Judge Dietrich Brandt.
In handing down his sentence on the robbery charge, the judge noted he had to take into consideration the violence that went along with it. Reporter Riley Carlson was in the courtroom and has details and reaction.
Ricky and Terrence Rockthunder have been sentenced in the beating of local DJ Steve Foley that took place at the Corona on February the 18th. The judge, the Crown, the victim, and even the defense described the assault as opportunistic and spontaneous, and it resulted in a 3.5-year sentence to a federal penitentiary for the Rockthunders, minus time already served. Steve Foley says that given the parameters of sentencing that the judge had to work with, the sentence for the Rockthunders was just.
I think considering what their parameters were, that they got just about the maximum they could get, so I'm happy with that.
Once the Rockthunders are released from the penitentiary, they will have their DNA entered into a national database and be under a firearm probation. Riley Carlson, Newswatch.
Foley says the next step for him will be advocating for victims. He'll spend time lobbying, letter writing, and pleading with politicians and justice officials to impose tougher sentences on repeat offenders.